Princess Leonor's stunning transformation in Denmark, honored by Prince Christian's parents. Imagine the grandeur of Denmark's royal court. A palace bathed in candlelight, polished floors gleaming under the weight of centuries of history. Everyone expected a routine gathering, an elegant evening like so many before. But then, something entirely unexpected happened. Princess Leonor of Spain entered the room, and in that moment, she was no longer just the heir to the Spanish throne. She was transformed. Honored not by words whispered in corridors, but by the very parents of Prince Christian themselves. And the question on every royal watcher's lips was the same: how did this transformation unfold so quickly, and what does it mean for the future of two crowns? The story begins with Leonor's quiet arrival in Denmark, far from the noise of Spanish streets. Here, away from her homeland, she faced a test. Would the Danish royals, known for their traditions and their careful approach to outsiders, embrace her? Or would they hold her at a distance, treating her as just another guest of circumstance? The answer came in ways both subtle and spectacular. From the first moment she appeared in Copenhagen, observers noted the change. Her posture was more assured, her gaze more focused, her attire carefully chosen to reflect both her Spanish heritage and her respect for Danish culture. She was not a visiting princess, she was a woman stepping into her destiny. And then came the honor that no one expected. Prince Christian's parents, Crown Prince Frederik and Crown Princess Mary, publicly embraced her presence with gestures that spoke louder than speeches. They welcomed her as though she was already part of their family. But what exactly did they see in Leonor that convinced them she was worthy of this extraordinary recognition? Perhaps it was the way she carried herself among Denmark's aristocracy, neither overawed nor arrogant, but balanced, respectful, and quietly commanding. Perhaps it was her willingness to engage not only with royals but with ordinary citizens, who lined Copenhagen's streets to catch a glimpse of the young woman destined to reign in Spain. Or perhaps it was something deeper, something emotional. The recognition that she and their son, Prince Christian, were not just linked by circumstance, but by a bond that could unite two kingdoms. Yet, with this embrace came new questions. Did this honor signal approval for a future union between Spain and Denmark's heirs? Or was it simply a gesture of diplomacy, carefully staged for the cameras? Critics in Spain debated fiercely, with some warning that Leonor risked losing focus on her duties at home. Others, however, saw it differently. They believed this transformation in Denmark was a crucial step, a preparation for the kind of international diplomacy that would define her reign. The evening that cemented it all was a private dinner at Amalienborg Palace. Though details were scarce, whispers emerged that Leonor was seated beside Queen Mary herself. Observers described an exchange of warmth, shared laughter, and moments of genuine connection. By the end of the night, it was clear that Leonor had not only been received, she had been honored. Honored in a way that signaled trust, affection, and a quiet approval that the world could not ignore. But behind the polished smiles, there was tension. How did Spain react to seeing their future queen so openly embraced abroad? Some viewed it with pride, others with suspicion. Was this a sign that Denmark was overstepping, or was it proof that Leonor had achieved what so many royals struggled to master, the ability to belong fully in two worlds? The transformation was not just external. Those close to Leonor described her as more confident upon her return to Spain, her voice stronger, her presence more magnetic. It was as though Denmark had given her something Spain could not, a mirror to her future. The recognition from Christian's parents was not just about family ties, it was about shaping the woman who would one day rule a nation. And yet, the curiosity lingers. Was this transformation the beginning of a deeper union between Spain and Denmark? Will Leonor and Christian's bond evolve into a partnership that redefines Europe's royal landscape? Or was this moment of honor simply a glimpse of possibility, never to be realized fully? As the petals of this story continue to unfold, one truth remains certain: Princess Leonor's time in Denmark marked a turning point. A stunning transformation, a moment of honor that left even her critics speechless. And with every step forward, she reminds the world that her journey is not just about Spain, it is about a new vision of royalty, one that spans borders, unites families, and redefines what it means to be a future queen. This is more than just a story of love or diplomacy. It is the story of a young woman stepping into history, honored by those who will one day stand beside her in shaping Europe's destiny. The transformation has begun, and the world is watching.